I'm John Brunn's Crash Course AP World History. This week, we're going to be talking about science, Enlightenment, all in the 16th, 17th centuries of Europe. Anything to do with advancement, evolution, it's all right here. Astronomy, medicine, religion. Let's begin. Mr. Brown, didn't evolution have something to do with monkeys? Know me from the past. This isn't religion class. We're talking about the evolution of human reasoning.
So, as I was saying, for many years, people thought the Earth was the center of the solar system, and the planets and stars revolved around it. In fact, the Ptolemaic universe described a series of spheres, with the Earth being in the middle, and said that the universe was fixed and pure. The theory fit with Christian belief because humans are said to be the highest beings in the universe, except for God, of course, and it was only natural for everything to revolve around them. However, in 1543, Nicholas Copernicus proposed that the sun was the center of the universe, and everything else revolved around it. He also claimed that the Earth, contrary to popular Christian belief, was just another planet in a larger solar system. This approach, while extremely controversial at the time, began to weaken Christian authorities. The scientific revolution disproved thought and theories that had been taught for centuries. Galileo Galilei, using a new invention, the telescope, looked to space and observed many things that had never been seen before. He recorded sunspots on the sun, mountains on the moon, and moons orbiting Jupiter, among other things. His discoveries helped to validate the Copernican universe, and was later supported by Johannes Kepler's studies of the planets, in which he proved their orbits to be an elliptical in shape. Isaac Newton's work, however, was the epitome of the scientific revolution itself. He published Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy in 1686. A three-book series that formed the foundation of accepted physics displayed several of Newton's own laws and Kepler's theory of planetary movement. It is widely considered to be one of the most important books in the history of science. The Enlightenment, an intellectual, philosophical, cultural, and social movement centered in France. It spread throughout Europe during the 1700s and was caused by the scientific revolution. In the Enlightenment, scholars, philosophers, and other thinkers broke off, largely from the Middle Ages mindset, creating Europe into the intellectual and culturally aware dynamo that allowed it to take over much of globalization, which led to the creation of the democracy in the United States of America. While this shift took time, as old beliefs were difficult to leave behind, the Enlightenment eventually transformed, though in theory not only in Europe but in the rest of the world, brought on largely by Europe's growing power and influence. The Enlightenment was such a pivotal movement that many of the theories of modern times took root during it and survive even today. Many thinkers concentrated on certain aspects of society, such as John Locke, who theorized that all of humanity's knowledge was learned through the senses. Adam Smith said that the laws of supply and demand determine price, while Montesquieu used political science to argue for political liberty. Voltaire, a young but spirited revolutionist, used writing to campaign for liberty and religious freedom. Deism was a popular belief among the Enlightenists, as it spoke of a higher deity, but denied the supernatural teachings of Christianity and other religions, so that the world operated solely by a set of natural laws that were predictable and made sense.
It's time for the open letter. Dear Nicholas Copernicus, thanks so much for showing the world that everything does not in fact revolve around the Earth. I have no idea what the Greek scholar Claudius Ptolemy was even thinking. I mean, you were the very inspiration for the heliocentric model that showed the sun as the center of the universe, with all celestial bodies revolving around it in their own set orbits, and not just spinning around wherever they so pleased. Maybe the world should revolve around you. Best wishes, John Brown. So the Enlightenment from the past, as a whole, had a very large impact on society. It weakened the strength of the church and religious authorities, encouraged thinking and beliefs based on reason rather than religion or their gut. Pursuit of personal liberties and right threatened the position of European monarchies, and ideas such as democracy becoming increasingly more popular. Finally, the Enlightenment promoted growth and change because it subjected European society to scrutinization. Thank you.